Right, I'm Rick Warren. We're fishing a small syndicate lake here in Belgium. I've already had a 25-pound common, really pleased with, because the conditions have been, quite bad. It's been very cold. We found a spot about 30 meters out, nice hard sandy spot. I've been using PVA bags and stick mixes. I'll just give her a recast and then I'll show you how to make up the stick mix and run you through the rigs. Put a few chocolate malts out with the throwing stick. It's what's working out here. And let's see if we can get another take, mate. Right, while we're waiting for another run, I'll show you quick how we done the stick mix that got us the common in the first place. My favourite is the marine halibut. It's fantastic. It's already made up in the bag, so it's ready to use. I don't really go on exact levels, exact amounts. I just like make some up and just play it by ear really until I get the right consistency. First we'll start with the marine halibut stick mix. As I said, it's already made up, so it's fantastically grainy, really good stick mix. To this I like to add a little bit of the new Swim Stim, the red krill ground bait. This gives it a really nice colour, just adds a real nice fishy texture to it. Add some of that. Mix it up. Like a reddish brown kind of mix. I mean, this is fantastic. To the mix I'll also add a few pellets. I'll put the pellets in like a crusher first and just crush them down. So you get like real different textures amongst the stick mix. I mean, everything's working together, but you get different breakdown times. So I'll just add them to the stick mix. I'll also add a few of the boilies that I'm actually using as hook baits. In this case it's the chocolate malt. I like to mix them up with the white chocolates. You get a little bit of colour and a little bit of variation. So just ground them down. Mixed it all up. Thing is, I don't like going too fine on the stick mix. I like to have a few textures and structures in there. I mean, they're all working together. Like I said, you get like the different breakdown times, and then it'll be working a long time instead of everything just breaking down and actually just working a lot slower. To this I'll add some oils, and I mean that's the most important thing, is the oils. Don't add water, because as soon as you add water to a stick mix, your PVA is going to melt, of course. First oil I'll add is the marine halibut liquid attractant. I mean, it's fantastic oil and it just works in so many different levels, really pulls the fish down. And like I said, no exact amount levels, just add what you think, just to get the right structure, right texture. And it's all about consistency really. So I'll just add this. Nice good amount. I love me oils. Just mix that in. You'll find the mix becomes a little bit lumpy. I'm not too bothered with a little bit of a lumpy stick mix, you know. Like I said, I'm not too keen on it being dead fine. Add a little bit more oil. Now you can break down some of the lumps, of course, just what you prefer really. Next liquid I'll add is a spicy tuna. I love adding tuna to a stick mix anyway. You know, I either like the tuna chunks or the actual liquid attractant. Just does so much for your bait, makes it really fishy. You've already got the red krill in there, the marine halibut, so like really fishing a real fishy stick mix. I think it's great. It's also a nice thick liquid, and it works also on so many levels, spreads a nice cloud right around the bait. Add a good heap of that. Also just mixing it around. Ideally what you're looking for is you're looking for a consistency where you can make a ball in your fist, but at the slightest touch it will break down. That's like a good ball. Sticks together like nicely, but it will also break down and crumble. You can have it a little bit wetter than this, but for me this is fantastic. I really like this kind of consistency. Right, we'll start making the sticks. Right, I'll grab the PVA stick. I just like using the fine mesh, small PVA, and then just scoop some up really. Plunge it down with the plunger. Now the thing is, you really want to compact it down, so I always use the bucket lid. Put it on top of the bucket lid and just really compact it down. Let you see the oils oozing out. Now, pull it out, you get a really nice rock hard stick. I mean, that's what you want, because the PVA underwater compacts. You don't, and if you're pulling your rig through it, you don't want the PVA to actually snap in half, like the stick to snap in half, and that will cause your rig to bend as well and everything underwater. So I really like to have it nice and compact, and then just tie it off. Now, after you've done the stick, plunged it down, just a question of turning it around the top, overhand knot, and just tying it down. Simple. You can do another knot already in the PVA, so it's already the start for the next stick really, and then just snip it in the middle, and that's basically it.